Alright, we're back in Minnesota with some more GM mode, and before we start simming some more, we're going to make another trade. I said I wanted to make a maximum of 3 trades before the trade deadline, before the season started, and I only made 2, so I asked you guys what we should do to improve the 4th line, and you guys had a great idea to go after Jay McClement from the Leafs. I mean, this guy has been so great in real life if you follow the Leafs. I don't know if you guys do or not, but yeah, I mean, he's turned their penalty kill around so much. One of the reasons, I think they're top 4 or top 5 at least in penalty kill this season. I mean, it's great. Like, I mean, the Leafs have always been, you know, somewhere between 29th or 28th and 30th in penalty kill like the last 4 or 5 years. And man, Jay McClement, this man, along with the rest of the team and the coaching staff, really turned it around. But yeah, so for this mode, for this team, we're going to go for Jay McClement. Look, he's got 4.5-star defense, so he'll definitely help our penalty kill. And also our 4th line. So, let's put him on the thing. And you guys are saying get rid of a couple people. I think it was either Cullen or Mitchell. We have Rob Konopka, so I wouldn't mind getting rid of some of these guys on the 4th line. These prospects I want to keep. This guy I wouldn't mind trading. And yeah, like they're not interested in Dvorak, so probably won't take that. And then all my defense I kind of want to keep for right now at least. And goalies. Okay, so we do have a couple 3rd-round draft picks I'll probably put in there just to make sure the deal goes through. So I was thinking we should trade either Mitchell or Rupp. A lot of you guys are saying trade Mitchell since he never really turns into anything. He's already 27 years old, 3.5 stars. Decent everywhere, not good in any particular place. And then there's Rupp, who he's really physical, so he's a tough guy. So that could help our team. Let's see here. He has a goal, -7. You know what? I think we're going to trade. The thing is, it's probably not going to go through, even though McClement does have fairly low trade value. We could trade Dvorak. I mean, he's slightly higher trade value. But he is a better player as well. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Let's trade. Let's go for Rupp, and then let's see if we can add in a prospect. Yeah, you know what? Let's give him that left winger, and then add in a 3rd-round pick. Yeah, this guy... Oh, it won't go through. So I need to add someone on this side. Let's get their worst player. Hamilton, Komarov. Maybe we should get Leo Komarov. Yeah, you know what? Ryan Hamilton, sure. This is probably not going to go through. Let's just make sure. Yeah, not going to go through. So let's add a 3rd-round pick, and it should be okay. Let's see. I think we have 4 3rd-round picks. So let's give them LA, since they'll probably be a good team. And there we go. So we got Jay McClement on our team. Let's quickly go edit the lines. Oh, also, I wanted to change up the power play lines. Okay, so Mitchell, Dvorak, and now Jay McClement. Awesome, awesome. And yeah, someone said on the power play that I should put Setaguchi over here on the right side, and then put Pominville on the point. That's a great idea, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pominville, Spiza, Bouchard, Weiss, and Setaguchi on the 2nd unit. And then this 1st unit they should be doing okay. I mean, I know our power play is pretty bad right now, but hopefully they turn it up. And then 4-man power play, that's fine. Yep, penalty kill, and there we go. We put in Jay McClement with Pominville. Now, each one of our forward penalty killers each have 4.5 stars for defense. Koivu, Parisi, Pominville, and McClement. So, that should, and we'll put McClement over here as well. Clark and Gilbert, Suter, Spiza. Yep, so we should be we should be good to go. Let's quickly check. I want to check the AHL. Oh, look at this. Not all of your AHL lines have the correct number of players on them. Manually edit, and I can't do that. So best line. So yes, I will change some of the stuff here. Yeah, they messed it all up. So give me a second, and I will switch that right now. All right, so we switched that up. So now we got Granlund, Coyle, Zucker, and then Bulmer, McMillan, and Phillips. Those are the only 6 guys on forwards I really care about. I mean, these guys, they might turn out. But yeah, these are the guys that are going to get top 6 minutes for us. Yep, and then for the defense, Falk, Stoner, oh well, I should put Prosser up there. And then Kuma, Stoner, yeah. So pretty much Prosser, Falk, and Kuma, since we already brought up Rodin. for defense, and then for the goalie, we put in Karamo, and we'll just put Kempfer in as the backup. And yeah, we should be good to go for the AHL. Alright, so no more trades until the trade deadline. Let's sim a couple more weeks. And we might have to switch out Backstrom for Harding if he falters. He just came off the shutout, so we'll give him another chance, even though we lost 2 in a row that day. There we go. We got the Pittsburgh Penguins doing pretty well in real life right now. Oh, a big loss. All right. So if Backstrom loses this one, we'll put in Harding. Come on, Black. All right, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Breezy. He's taking the top 3 categories: goals, assists, and plus minus. All right. So let's quickly do this. We'll start Harding. I think it's his first start of the season. Yeah, we'll give him these 2 games back to back. See how he does. Come on, Colorado. Colorado's been eliminated. Oh, Colorado and Nashville both officially eliminated from playoffs the other day. Man, that really sucks for Nashville. I mean, Colorado, I don't think they were expecting too much this year, but Nashville, I mean, coming off the 2nd round last year, it's disappointing, very disappointing. You know, losing Suter really cost them. Yeah, very underrated, I think Ryan Suter was for that team. And you know what? Minnesota doing great with them. Although they're in a bit of a slump right now. All right, anyways, here we go. We got Harding 5-3 win in his debut, and then a big shutout against Nashville. Let's give him the next 2, or next 3 actually. Yeah. Phoenix, they had a big loss the other day against San Jose. I think, man, they're not looking good for the playoffs right now. LA doing fine. Don't count on LA. I mean, they're going to be probably not as dominant as they were last year, but I wouldn't want to face them in the first round at all. And then Anaheim started off great. I mean, they have slipped a little, but look at this. Josh Harding has just won 5 in a row for us. Pretty good, pretty good. And he's only let in 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 goals in those 5 games. That's pretty good. All right, well, we got to keep going with them. Let's go until this back-to-back with Edmonton and the Islanders. All right, St. Louis Blue. And look at that. Heatley, the all-star, is leading our team in goals right now. We're doing pretty well so far. Look at that. Another shutout for Harding. Oh, my goodness. Man, we might have to keep going with him. All right, you know what? Let's give him the first of this back-to-back, see how he does. Come on, the Oilers. Oh, my goodness. Speaking of the Oilers, they fired their GM, Tambellini. A big win. And then they brought back in the guy that Tambellini fired a couple of years ago, Craig McTavish, to take over as GM. Looks like a big slap in the face to Tambellini from McTavish. It's like, yeah, I got your job now. But yeah, man, I think it's... Yeah, Harding did lose. We'll give him the next game since it was only 2-1. But yeah, it was like a couple of weeks ago I made a shootout video about the Oilers and how much of a role they were on. But yeah, I guess that was a curse to them because right after I made that video, man, I think they lost like 5 or 6 in a row. It was crazy. That led to their GM being fired. All right, forwards, I think we're in the queue now. No, we did the OHL, and yeah, let's do the WHL. Hunter Shinkaruk. But yeah, man, the Oilers. And you know what? Harding lost 2 in a row. Let's go back to Backstrom. Yeah, tough. And that press conference was pretty weird. I mean, your GM, or not your GM, what's his name? Kevin Lowe was pretty, I don't know, he was pretty, he was firing at the media, taking shots at them, talking about how great he was, you know, how many Stanley Cups he's won. I mean, that was pretty weird to see. It was pretty weird to see him do that. I mean, you don't really see that in press conferences these days. Yeah, but I don't know. Good luck, Oilers. That's all I can really say. I mean, I don't know. Craig McTavish, I'm pretty sure he's never been a GM before, but he's a longtime coach and player, so he definitely knows, you know, the ups and the business side of the NHL. But yeah, we'll see where they go. They're saying he was saying that there's going to be some drastic changes. So maybe they're going to trade one of Hall, Eberle, Nuge, Schultz. Probably not one of those 4 guys, but I'd say guys like Yakupov, Hemsky, Gagne. Those kind of guys. They're all up for trade, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll see where the Oilers go. Another win over the Oilers there, and we got the Jets. We're on a roll here. 25-9-4 so far, and yeah, let's just keep going. Calgary. Speaking of Calgary, Ben Hanowski, that guy they traded for Iginla. He scored his first goal the other day in his first game. Pretty good, pretty dirty goal, right in the dirty areas. All right, you know what? Let's simulate to the All-Star game, and then We'll check the stats and then wrap this video up. All right, let's go. We're gonna stick with Backstrom because yeah, he got 19 wins so far. He's won 3 in a row at least. Get Nashville. Yeah, I don't know, man. Ooh, we got shut out by Nashville. But yeah, man, right after they paid Weber all that money, I mean, I was watching SportsCenter the other day, and they were saying that David Legwand, one of their main forwards, has like over, I think, 9 years of NHL experience, and something like 900 games. I'm probably wrong about that, but and then they said the other 11 forwards barely had that many games combined. Like just over 900 games combined. I mean, that's crazy. Like their team. They're using like all their rookies this year. I think that game against Detroit when Philip Forsberg made his debut, they were using 6 or 7 rookies. Exactly. Just crazy. So such a turnaround. I mean, I guess they have to start rebuilding, but did Shea Weber really want that? I mean, they got like one of the top defensemen in the league in Shea Weber and one of the best goalies in the league in Pekka Rinne. And you expect to tell your fans that you're going to be rebuilding now? I mean, it's very disappointing if you're a Predators fan to see that they're officially out of the playoffs this year. But you know, on the other hand, I should say, it is a shortened season, so you know they could very easily turn it around next year, because anything can happen in these 48 games in a short season. So I wouldn't count out any team just yet. I mean, teams like the Flyers as well, who pretty much, they're not eliminated yet, but they're pretty close to not making the playoffs this year. Let's take a look at the standings here, and yes, we're 3rd in the NHL, behind Vancouver and San Jose, so the West is looking pretty good this year. And yep, goals for, we slipped down to 8th. That's still top 10, so pretty good. Goals for per game, 10th. Goals against, yes, look at that. We improved our goals against all the way up to 2. 2nd in the league, goals against per game, 2nd in the league, pretty good. So I think that Jay McClement signing trade really helped our team. And he's only at a $1.5 million contract. Power play goals, yeah, we were at 7th in power play goals. Look at our percentage. Yeah, so it rose up to 13th, so I think Palmerville on that power play point helped, along with Setaguchi. Now let's quickly take a look at penalty kill. Yeah, we went up to 16th, so I don't know what we were before, but I think we were something like 79% before, weren't we? So yeah, in a short time, we increased up to 82.3, which is not that great, but considering where we were, we're definitely on the rise, I should say. And here we are. So we got 46 points for Parisi. He's just carrying the load on that first line. Koivu and Heatley, 34 and 37 points. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pominville, 31. Bouchard on the 3rd line with 26 points. So he's been pretty good for us so far. Weiss, 26 points. That's all right. Setaguchi, 10 goals. Everyone, at least 10 goals for these guys. For all of our top 6 and for Bouchard. So that's amazing. Gilbert leading our team in defenseman points. Spiza, 19. Clark. Oh, Brett Clark with 12 points. Jesus. Mitchell, yeah, where the hell is Ryan Suter? 10 points, man. I guess he just doesn't get points in this GM mode. I mean, he's 2nd. I think he's 2nd and 3rd in the NHL right now in points, but maybe because he's a defensive defenseman in this, he's not getting too many points. Puck skills are running 80. His puck skills are only 4, so yeah, you know what? He's still a good player. Let's look at the thing. Yeah, he's a +6. He's playing the most minutes for us, so if he doesn't get points, I mean, I'm not gonna kill him for it. I got Brodin. Let's just quickly look at the plus minus. Yeah, so Clark, Heatley, let's go to the bottom, Mitchell, Dvorak, and McClement. So they were like a plus, or sorry, they were all a minus like 15 a couple weeks ago, and then as soon as I brought in McClement, they're all down to almost even. My goal is to make them all even by the end of the season. Brodin's an even. So that's good so far. Heatley, Bouchard, yep, everything's looking good. Yeah, let's look at our goalies really quickly. And look at that, Harding with a 1.89, 7-2 record. But yeah, Backstrom 24-10, pretty good. Look at that, almost a 94. Well, yeah, a 93 save percentage, and then a 93 for Backstrom as well. Yeah, so we have a pretty good backup in Harding. And we're doing well so far. Quickly take a look here. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks left until the trade deadline. So, let me know what you guys think. Should we just keep our team the way it is, because we are rolling right now? Or do you think we should add a piece at the deadline? Let me know. I'll take that into consideration, and let's quick look at the points race. Yeah, I don't think any of us are up there. Nope, but we got Backstrom in wins, so that's fine. Alright guys, so let me know if we should do anything at the deadline or just stay pat. Take it easy. Peace.